It's time for College Hoops 2K8. The Fresno State Bulldogs take on the Eastern Washington Eagles. Hi there, everyone. We're here at Reese Court. I'm Vern Lundquist, here with Bill Raftery and Tracy Wilson. What do you think, Bill?
This game features a great matchup at the point guard position. Straight is a fantastic player. He's not afraid to take his man down to the block. He's an array of post moves for a point guard. Mason Jr. can also hold his own at the point. He's an outstanding defender in the low post, and he has wonderful fundamental skills down there. Both look...
Walker dishes it to the wing. The game's first basket was made by Wilson. They're up 3-0.
By yourself.
Goes up. The layup good by Straight. But they're still down by 1. Walker catches it outright. Wilson has it. Baseline. Mason Jr. The crossover. Colton inbounds the ball. Corner. Myers takes the shot. Wilson grabs the rock.
That is not a shot, Vern. They've got to get a better look than that.
Dumps it down low. Page. Misses the three-pointer. They still have a 3-point lead. Takes it up. The finger roll was laid in by Henry. He's got 2. Passes to the right wing. Walker catches it down low. Feeds. High post. Mason Jr. with the shot. Off the mark from the top of the key. But they're still up by 1. Straight. Gets it. Top of the key. Henry skips it to the top of the key. Left wing. Ball. Pulls it in.
Oh, the big fella with a tough rebound. No denying him on that one.
Pulled in by Maddox. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson, for an update. What do you have for us, Tracy?
Vern, earlier today I talked with the head coach. He told me he's aware of the offensive reputation this opponent has, but said as creative as they are with the ball, I think we can be just as inventive defensively, and we'll have a few surprises in store for them today. Vern?
Thanks, Tracy.
Oh, he was wide open, Vern. He has to knock that shot down.
Dishes it to the right corner. Mason Jr. Feeds it to the left. Mason Jr. hands it off. Walker comes up empty from 9 feet. They're still up by 1. Takes it up. Corralled by Colton. Ball passes way down court. Walker has it. High post. Straight gets called for blocking, and that's his first foul of the game.
You've got to establish position early if you're defending Vern, and he just didn't beat him to the spot.
Walker inbounds the ball. Passes outright. Mason Jr. Wilson fires the 3. Mason Jr. lead pass inside. That last layup was missed by Walker. About 11.5 minutes left in the half.
It doesn't matter how far you've got to go to get them, Vern. Every rebound is essential.
Right side. Throws it up. They're in the lead thanks to the basket by Henry. They lead by 1.
They've got their defense, and it's minute.
Ball. Passes it to the baseline. To end the drought, Matic hauls it in. That's his 4th rebound thus far.
Wow, his mid-range game is generally solid.
He can't believe it, and I can't believe it. Stolen by Fresno State. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep, and then capitalize.
The Bulldogs take their first time out of the game. Will bring out some reserves. Wilson inbounds the ball. The offensive board gathered by Walker. Hammered in on that last dunk.
There you go. Clean up after the rebound and make sure there isn't another one.
Some outstanding physical play out there tonight. Straight goes up. Wilson gets the board inside.
I love the defense. Just because he's in tight doesn't mean you have to give up the easy deuce.
Misfired on that last 3 by Carter.
Spread it out. Back door.
Goes up. Snatched off the defensive glass by Wilson.
Wilson went after that rebound hard. Great work.
Gray from long range. Hits it. They're now out in front by 4. Fresno State is a team that can pour it in. For them, it isn't a question of if a run is coming, but a question of when.
The Eastern Washington coach saw something out there he didn't like, and he called for a timeout. He wants to make sure that everyone is working together out there.
back to the action.
The Eastern Washington coach may have to deal with some chemistry issues after those substitutions because that gives him a pretty inexperienced lineup out there.
Watch the spread. Yo, he got the left side.
White inbounds the ball. Passes. Top of the key.
Open up, Buck Power. Yo, left.
Henry.
Back door. He's going inside.
Hocius dishes to the elbow. Fouled hard, and he'll go to the line for three. He misses the first. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. Gray inbounds the ball. Takes it up. Nice floater back there by Wilson. They push their lead to 5. Just over 9 minutes left in the half.
They're set up in man-to-man.
Stay ready.
White passes to the left. Hocius has it on the elbow. That last shot, good from just inside the line.
Pretty. He had just a little bit of room, but it was enough to give him a good look at the basket.
Pass outright. Wilson shoots it, hits the jumper. They're ahead, 14-9. Leads him with the pass. Myers, he gets hammered, and he'll head to the stripe.
Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. The Bulldogs are putting the rest of their starting lineup back on the floor. Good on number 2. Wilson inbounds the ball. Walker dumps it off. Page connects. He's 1 for 2 from deep. About 8.5 minutes left in the half.
The Eastern Washington coach might have decided to switch things up a little bit. He's going to take time to make sure everybody's clear on the game plan.
Getting set to inbound the ball. Plike inbounds the ball. Leads him with the pass. Catches it far side from deep. Snatched down by Page. The D wasn't too worried about that one. Gave him room to get it off.
Mainly because they prefer the long three over him driving it in.
And it's a 7-point game. Plike, off balance shot. Got it. They narrow it to 5. from 17 feet out. Grabbed by Colton, and that's his third rebound of the contest. Heavy pressure kept him from getting a good look.
Tough miss.
Pick him up, pick him up. Get him. Whoa. Watch your waist.
Colton. Henry tosses it up, puts too much on it. Unusually prolific rebounder for an off guard.
It creates additional opportunities for him and his teammates. Coaches love a guy with an all-around game.
Takes it up. The Eagles will get a few of their starters back in the game. Mason Jr. goes up. The Bulldogs will bring in some players from off the bench. Maddox inbounds the ball. Eastern Washington is really struggling.
Up left. 2-4 go. Down low baseline, I'm open.
Hocius gets it on the perimeter. Nice little crossover. Gets it to fall off the crossover. And they're now behind by 5.
There's no question what kind of defense they're in, Vern. Minute.
Swing pass, right wing. Collected inside by Butler. Finished nicely down low on that last shot.
He gets up close and personal and closes the deal.
Leaves no room for error and no room for anybody to do anything about it.
Play him strong.
For 3. Snatched by Butler.
When a shot like that comes around, you've got to hit it.
They just dared him to shoot. Colton inbounds the ball. Just over 6 minutes left in the half. Hocius. Straight. Takes it up. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Shooting 2.
Knocks down the first one. And he splits the free throws. Bounces it to the left side. Evans Miller from deep. Grabbed inside by Maddox.
He did a real good job to stay that close on a shooter. Just getting a hand up will bother most players enough to make them miss.
Pokes free, but it's recovered by Maddox. Hocius launches it on the money, but they're still behind by 5. Butler will bring it up court himself. Goes up, powers down with the one-handed jam. He's got 4.
Watch the wing. Watch the wing. Front him.
Colton catches it, baseline, from 17 feet out.
Nice work by the big fella to get that rebound.
Page goes up, lays it right in, by 9. The Eagles with some difficulties.
The Eastern Washington coach might have decided to switch things up a little bit. He's going to take time to make sure everybody's clear on the game plan.
they're getting set to inbound the ball.
Watch the wing. 3 ice.
Maddox inbounds the ball. The Eagles will retain possession.
Tighten up on me. Switch man. I got your man.
Bold pass. Straight. Finishes in close. They got it within 7. Mason Jr. uses the crossover. Puts it in after getting the defender off his feet. And they're now out in front by 9.
Ball.
Fernandez
Back door.
has it in the paint. That last basket was nailed by Maddox.
Getting in tight. Just a great entry feed.
Crosses it over.
Mason Jr.
Maddox inbounds the ball. Under 4 minutes left in the half.
It looks like they're playing man-to-man.
Straight skips it to the left block. Tip. He just exploded off the floor to time that block.
Wonderful anticipation by the defender.
Launches one from beyond the arc. All net on the shot by Mason Jr. They take a 12-point lead.
Watch baseline. Ball. Down low baseline. I'm open.
Knocked loose. And it's scooped up by Mason Jr. Again, he's making big plays on defense to help his ball club.
What cagey instincts on the defensive end.
That last three-pointer was missed by Gray. The Eagles are really struggling.
That's how to defend against a great shooter like him. You can't give him any space, Fern.
Here's the spin move. Kicks it out to the wing. Straight. Feeds it to the top of the key. Last shot dropped in by Maddox. Walker inbounds the ball. Ball picks it up, stuffs it. They're in front, 36-24. 2:36 left in the first half. Fernandez passes it up court.
Switch, baby, switch. Spread it out.
Henry goes to the crossover.
Get the ball.
Dishes, right wing. Puts it up, connects from long range. They're now down by 9. Goes up. Swiped off the board by Maddox.
2 minutes.
Watch the block.
Fernandez.
Play him strong.
Right wing. Straight. Pulls the trigger. Can't hit the three-pointer.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
No good on that last shot by Mason Jr. 1:33 left in the first half. Stolen away by Fresno State.
Oh, the quick hands. Before they even knew what hit them, he made off with that one.
That last tray, no good. Henry takes it up. Nice job on the assist by Henry. But they're still down by 7. Fresno State is really struggling to close down the middle. Tracy has something for us. Tracy?
Coach Smith is definitely aware of that problem. He told his assistants that they have to bring more defenders into the paint, even if it means leaving the perimeter open. Desperate measures here, Vern.
All right, Tracy. And he makes the first. Both teams are making substitutions. He gets them both. Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. Walker inbounds the ball.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they realize it soon enough, Vern.
Last tray off the mark by Mason Jr. to put an end to the run. Gets it to go. He's shooting 40% from three-point range. 30 seconds left in the first half.
Put pressure on him. Get the perimeter. Ball. Press him up. Let's go. Ball. Watch the spread.
Swings it to the left corner. Myers has it. Left wing. Back. Baseline. Misses the buzzer beater. First half comes to an end. The score, 39-31. What do you think of the first half, Bill?
I can't think of too much good to say about this game, so Vern, maybe you can do play-by-play and color.
And now it's time to show you our player of the half. Bill?
Mason Jr. would not be denied. He was going to do everything and anything to get his points. Whether he had to go over, under, or around defenders to get to the 10, he did it. He is a man possessed right now, Vern.
Tremendous effort from our player of the half. We're all set to begin the second half. Let's check in with Tracy Wolfson.
During halftime, I talked with Coach Smith. He told me that in order to maintain this lead, his team is going to have to change up how they play. Coach said that even though his starters had plenty of energy, he would still rotate in his bench players. He said that it wasn't a question of fatigue, but more of a method of showing different looks on offense. Back to you, Vern.
Okay, Tracy. We'll see if he got the message across. Bounced off the front rim by Henry.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Butler lays it up and in. He's 3 for 3 for the game. Has it. Left wing. Out left. Feeds it to the left wing. Straight. Goes up. Hammered. And he will go to the line. And he makes the first. He's off on the second. With the inside leaner, the basket was buried by Myers. He's got 3. Tipped away. And it's gathered up by Maddox. Henry hangs in the air. Hits the layup. He's shooting 66% for the game. Wilson inbounds the ball. Butler to the rim. That will be a goaltend. Passes to the low block. Henry connects inside the key. 13 points, and he leads all in scoring. The Bulldogs are clinging to a small lead. Carter hands it off. Walker. All net. They're out in front by 5.
It looks like they're playing man-to-man.
Myers dumps it to the inside. That last shot good by Straight.
What a look. How sweet that was.
Under 13 minutes left in the second half. Walker takes it up, throws it down. And they now go up by 5. Myers inbounds the ball. Dishes to the high post. Henry. All net. They draw to within 3. Mason Jr. brings it up. Releases. No luck on the 3-point attempt. But they're still out in front by 3. Terrific pass. Last shot laid in by Straight. How are they cutting into this deficit?
In every way. Offense, defense, on the boards. It's a complete effort.
Mason Jr. hangs and hits. 14 points, and he leads his team in scoring. Passes it to the left. Sizing up his man. Reeled in by Butler. Under 12 minutes left in the second half. Quick defensive reaction changed the trajectory.
That's what great defenses do. Contest every shot.
Walker has it on the low block. Pass, baseline. Lets it go from the left block. Knocks down the first one. Both teams are making a few lineup changes. He gets them both. Page didn't sit for long, and he's coming back into the ball game. Myers inbounds the ball. Henry. It falls short. They're still down 3. Just over 11 minutes left in the second half. Leads him in. The steal by Eastern Washington.
These people aren't loving it. You think it's getting loud in here or what?
The last layup was dropped in by Straight. He found a little wiggle room and went aggressive to the rack.
Extremely effective.
Carter at the controls. It's deflected, and it's picked up by Eastern Washington. Colton to the rim. And here's the State Farm drive of the game.
This guy is fun to watch, Vern. He can really fill it up.
Summers inbounds the ball. Leads him with the pass. Ball tickles the twine. They're now up by 3. Takes it up. Nice lay-in off the glass by Straight. And they now trailed by 1. About 10.5 minutes left in the second half. Fresno State calls timeout. Set to inbound the ball. Ball inbounds the ball. Catches it, right wing. Summers dishes it to the right. Far side. Carter behind the arc. Sinks it. He's 1 for 2 from downtown.
They're set up in man-to-man.
Kicks it out to the corner. Nice move. Good job on the layup by Henry. But they're still behind by 2. Under 10 minutes left in the second half. Butler feeds it to the left side. Drains it for 3. They lead 57-52. straight. Henry backs in, puts it up, banks it right in. He's 8 for 12 for the game. Here comes the double team. Leads him in. Ball goes up with the jam. He's got 6. Has it. Top of the key. Henry bounces it to the high post. From downtown. Off target by Straight. Page way up court.
But a D got lucky there, Vern. You can't expect many misses when you're that open.
Passes to the elbow. Page. Ball. Lets it go. Gets it to fall from 15 feet. He's shooting 80% for the game. Goes up. Can't convert, but he'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting 2.
Can't sink the first. Both teams are going to make some substitutions. He sinks the second. Ball inbounds the ball. Just over 8 minutes left in the second half. Dumps it to the paint. Walker catches it right side. Myers gets the rebound. Van Weerdhuizen. Henry takes a 3. Gets it to fall. He's shooting 100% from long range. Crosses it over. That last basket was buried by Mason Jr. He is so smooth taking it in.
When a guy goes that hard to the hole, somebody's got to step in and stop him.
Gets it. Left wing. The crossover. Top of the key. From long range. Drops. They narrow the gap to 2. Wilson inbounds the ball. Just over 7 minutes left in the second half. Walker throws up. Flushes it in. And they're up by 4. Straight dumps it off. Swings it to the right wing. Unloads. Off the mark from the land.
Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
Last basket was made by Page. Van Weerdhuizen. No good on the jumper by Myers. Page brings it up the floor.
He just didn't look comfortable on that shot, Vern, and you can see it in the result.
Feeds it to the left. The last layup was dropped in by Wilson.
The Eastern Washington coach is going to let his team have it. He just can't be happy with the run that they've had just now.
Let's get back to the action. The Eagles will go with a different look out there. Myers inbounds the ball. Skip pass, baseline. Myers has it, left wing. Colton corrals the miss inside. Flip up and in on that last layup.
Incredible display of offensive firepower.
It's been this way all game, Bill, and you have to wonder if one of these two teams will eventually run out of gas. Under 6 minutes left in the second half. Page bounces it to the right side. Hits it from three-point land. And they now go up by 9. Hocius. Skips it to the elbow. Colton catches it. High post. Page gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul.
If you're going to go for the steal like that, you've got to be careful with your hands.
Maddox inbounds the ball. Dish, right wing. Hocius. Double clutches. The lay-in was good by Hocius. And they're now down by 7. Under 5 minutes left in the second half. Catches it on the elbow. Walker dishes to the wing. Page can't get the three-pointer to fall. They still have a 7-point lead. Left side. Passes it back to the top of the key. Myers hands it off. Great pass. Colton takes it up. Goes up.
Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken. Last shot missed by Mason Jr. Walker swings it to the left wing. Errant last shot by Page. Takes it up. Laid in with the D right in his face. Sweet finish by Hocius. But they still trailed by 5. Mason Jr. from D. Offline. But they still lead by 5. Lampley, it's good. Nice lead pass to set that one up. They got on this roll a while ago and just haven't looked back. Ball inbounds the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the second half. Page puts it up. He's off from 3. They still have a 3-point lead. That last basket was buried by Hocius. And here we go. The game is tightening.
Both teams are starting to feel the pressure. You can see it in their faces.
Jesus.
This crowd is going insane. I love the energy of this building. Listen to them.
Hocius doesn't get the go-ahead basket to fall. The Bulldogs will try to end this run. Mason Jr. There's a whistle. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the stripe.
The shot was clearly affected by the contact there. Good call.
Mason Jr. takes it up. Eastern Washington is making some changes on the floor. Mason Jr. takes it up. He rips down the rebound.
Nice work by the big fella to get that rebound.
The crossover leads him with the pass. Stopped.
Oh, what a shot. He looked like a volleyball player spiking that thing.
Page gets it. Left wing. Passes out left. Ball. Mason Jr. feeds it to the wing. Misfired on that last 3 by Page. Missed shot in the paint by Walker.
Foul! Tremendous body control to take the foul and still get the shot off. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
landed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. Gets the second to fall as well. Eastern Washington calls time. They're trailing by 4. 2:26 left in the game. Myers inbounds the ball. Passes to the left wing. Bold pass. Henry, nothing but net. He's 10 for 14 for the game. .206 left in the game. Walker raises up. Nothing but net. He's got 12. Maddox goes up. Slides in with a soft finger roll. He's got 8. Mason Jr. brings it up court. Wilson dumps it off. Page. Fouls in. He gets hammered. He'll head to the stripe. Good on the first.
He did well to bear down and get that last one after the earlier miss. They needed that one badly.
Bounces it to the elbow. Colton gets it. Baseline. Straight. Evens it up. We're now all tied up 78. 1:18 left in the game. Nice pass. Walker goes up. He grabs the rebound.
The D was lurking on that one, and it was just enough to throw it off.
Henry takes it up, gets the go-ahead bucket.
Gotta love it. Beautiful little finger roll.
Great extension above the tall trees. The crossover. Mason Jr. lays it in.
That's his strength, Vern. Finding the hole in the defense and exposing it.
Colton inbounds the ball. It goes out of bounds.
It's handball, just hold it.
They were just out of sync on that one. The pass went one way, and he went the other.
That's how we do. That's how we do.
Mason Jr. hands it off. From deep. Off target.
Tremendous rebound. He looks very comfortable under the glass.
The trigger got stuck.
Colton. Catches it. Left wing. Henry. He snatches it off the glass. Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Page inbounds the ball. Mason Jr. shoots. It went in! What a buzzer beater! And it's all over. Fresno State just gets by the Eagles, 83-80. And now it's time to show you our player of the game.
The PAC-10 Pistol. It's the PAC-10 Pistol.
Now let's go to Greg Gumbel back in the studio for today's Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome, everyone, to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're set to bring you the Pontiac game-changing performance. It took a lot of basketball before this game was decided by a clutch play in the waning moments. The Fresno State Bulldogs. found themselves in a real dogfight until this shot gave them the lead for good as they hung on for the narrow victory.
Thank you, Greg. This is Vern Lundquist for Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of College Hoops on 2K Sports.
Ooh, boy, I feel that shit. And that was the last game of my exhibitions. PAC-10 Pistol. We let that shit slip though. But I said, nope, fear not, fair maiden. It is I, the PAC-10 Pistol. What, like, do y'all know in those breaks? Tis Pookie throwing rocks through it. That PAC-10 Pistol. That shit made my heart beat like a motherfucker. Smoking and playing my game and live streaming and shit. Smoking and playing my game and live streaming. What kept us alive then? Probably our free throws. Yup, free throws. Free throws kept us alive. Yup. Kept us alive, free throws.